Hey, what's cracking, everyone? I'm Carl Asami.
I'm Max Cal, and today we're gonna check out the first couple of Strikers game made in the arcades back in the 90s. And we're gonna start off with Strikers 1945. And we're gonna be playing the home port version of this game because we don't have the Steam version.
Mankind seemed to be returning to a world
I didn't even know this game had a FNV.
Yeah, I don't remember if the arcade version had it or not. So as Max said, we're not playing the arcade version, we're actually playing the port for the Sega Saturn. This did also come out on the PlayStation, and I imagine a multitude of other home systems, but this is the most accurate home port there is, at least up until the PC versions were released.
That's right. And I don't think we're going to learn much about the story from watching that opening
Basically,
cutscene.
this is an accurate representation of how World War II went down.
That's right. Because as many of you didn't know, right after the war, an evil organization decided to reveal themselves to try to take over the world with their super weapons. So the United Military Headquarters decided to send in the Strikers team to take out these evildoers.
And the Strikers team is made up of 2 airplanes, which Max and I will be piloting.
That's right, and we're going to be playing on easy because, well...
This game's pretty challenging.
That's
I gotta
right.
say, normal is pretty hard. And I've not been playing it as of late, so easy it is.
I'm gonna be the 0. Ooh, we're gonna be taking out a giant blimp.
So one neat thing about this game is the level order changes every time you play, which is kind of neat. You never know what the first level's gonna be.
Oh, so there's a little bit of randomization to it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So this was developed by Psycho.
That's right.
Which is a company that's well known for their arcade chip shooters and vertical shooters. They've made a ton of great ones over the years. I believe it was a company that was formed from former employees of a different company. And I cannot recall what that company is.
And we can flash it on the screen, but they were the same company that created the Aero Fighters series. And I guess some of the people who worked on that game formed this company.
And the rest is history. They went on to make tons and tons of ship shooters that are all really awesome in their own right.
As well as Mahjong, apparently.
Yeah, they've made a lot of Mahjong games for whatever reason.
Of course, a lot of those games never made it over here in the West. Or Europe, for that matter.
Yeah, for as popular as Mahjong is worldwide, it's definitely never had a big foothold in the United States, that's for sure.
Let alone the arcades. Now, we actually played one of Psycho's games before on the channel. A long while ago, we once did well, actually, you did this. You showed off Gunbird II on the Dreamcast.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say this was our first Psycho game on the channel, but that's not true. The Dreamcast had a lot of really good ports of arcade games, and this Gunbird II was one of them. That's kind of has a more fantasy setting compared to the World War II setting you see in the Strikers series. Or I should say pseudo World War II, because obviously nothing here is period accurate.
Now, one of the first times I played Strikers, I think it was either at Circus or the bowling alley, where they had a copy of it was either this game or Strikers 2. I can't quite remember which one it was.
They both play very similarly and have pretty much identical art direction.
Well, I already wasted my first continue there.
This is a game that's very hard to do commentary on while you play. Oh! Darn it.
Yeah, I keep getting my buttons mixed up here. I don't know if you've noticed, but when it comes to ship shooters, I kind of prefer the joystick. Another thing I also remember from the arcade game is Usually in a lot of ship shooters, people prefer to just have the rapid fire button on like we have here. Like in this game, you can hold on the R button to give you rapid fire, but they also have the fire button mapped to one of the buttons here. But when you try to hold on it, it'll only give a short burst of fire. So if you were playing this in the arcade, you would be rapidly hitting the button.
Not me. I'm an old man. I can't do that anymore. So I'm using rapid fire. Oh no! Oh, that was foolish of me.
Still have more lives than I do. Yeah, I probably should have checked the controls. I keep forgetting what the super bomb button is. Which is essential. It's very essential in these ship shooters. Gotta save up those bombs.
Yeah, the nice thing about the special moves, like many ship shooters, is when you use them, you get invincibility frames. So you can use it to dodge a barrage of bullets that you can't, it can't get out of the way of in time. Some of their later titles introduced kind of like a special bar that you could charge up and use to unleash other attacks.
Ooh.
This game does not feature that though. It's just got super bombs that you can collect and of course a bunch of upgrades to your normal artillery. I've already wasted all my bombs trying to dodge bullets. Oh god.
Probably managed to save your life more than I have. I'm barely using any of my special abilities. Now we're really focused. Don't want to get taken out here. There we go.
Not doing too shabby thus far. Alright, Max, I'm relying on you and your bomb to take this guy out.
I may have used it a bit soon.
Oh, God!
Yeah, that was too soon. He was in the mid. Darn it.
I got my timing off. I thought I had more invincibility frames.
This guy kind of reminds me of the evil boss from the Soldier Blade game, which is an entirely different ship shooter that I may play in the future.
Max has a lot of experience with these different shooters, which leads me to ask you, what is your favorite vertical ship shooter of all time, or do you have one?
Ooh, that's a pretty tough one. It's probably, well, Soldier Blade is one of my favorites that I recently mentioned, but I also really like Lords of Thunder on the Turbo CD.
Oh, that game's got a great soundtrack. It's rockin'.
Yeah, and you can actually play that on the Turbo Classic that they have out there.
Yeah, when I think of the TurboGrafx 16, the multitude of great ship shooters is certainly one of the first things I think of.
Yeah, between this and, well, between that and the Saturn, they pumped out a lot of great firepower out of that system.
Yeah, I'd say the TurboGrafx 16, the Sega Saturn, and the Dreamcast have some of the best libraries out there for ship shooters. Although, a lot of it's starting to come to PC now, so...
That's great, because if you try
some of those
getting... Yeah, I looked at the prices for Strikers for the PlayStation and Saturn, and they go up for hundreds of dollars now.
Yeah, no kidding.
We were lucky. But fortunately, as Carl said, you can get a lot of these old Psycho games now on the computer and the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, in fact, I think you can get a bundle on the Nintendo Switch for a Psycho game, so definitely look into that if you like what you see here.
Well, since you put this on easy, how many continues are we given here?
I am honestly not sure. Enough. The difficulty change between easy and normal is pretty large from what I recall. And it all comes down to the number of bullets on the screen and how fast they are. Oof.
Shoot, I haven't even been keeping track of what stage we're on. Probably should have planned this ahead of time.
Please use your special, Max.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that was my last one.
No, you've got one more.
Oh, do I?
Oh god, it's not enough.
Maybe it was. Oh, we got a mystery opponent here.
I hope we fight the scorpion. Scorpions, they don't fly in outer space. This game's unrealistic. 0 out of 10. Oh, Jesus.
I've probably wasted about $3 so far if I were in the arcades.
Though if we were playing the actual arcade version, we'd be on normal, so we'd be a lot deeper in debt. And oh, I forgot about this little psychic alien dude. They don't have a lot of health, but they can kill you pretty quickly if you're not careful.
Certainly put in a lot of effort onto those sprites.
Oh! Man, the bullets are so much faster in this level. So yeah, we plan to play quite a few other ship shooters along the way here.
Yeah, today it's just going to be the Strikers games, and I don't know, maybe we could check out the those Tengai games.
Yeah, we'll see what order we play in them, and I haven't decided yet.
Yeah. You can say we're winging it.
God, I hate you, Max.
You know you love them.
What, your puns? Your punny puns? They're alright. Oh god.
So we're gonna try to play through all these levels here.
That's the goal, or at least until we run out of continues. I think we'll be able to beat the game, I'm not sure.
Maybe we should put it on normal when we try out Strikers 2.
No. What, are you crazy? 10 guy? I could beat that on normal. Strikers, though, that's definitely not gonna happen.
Yeah, even in the arcades, I can only get to the second or third level. Oh, fine, we're almost done.
I think this is the last guy. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Oh,
Yeah, probably. God dang it.
there's the giant crab.
I had so many bombs saved up too. Shapeshifter.
Oh, he turned into a bigger crab. Actually, it's Justice. Oh. Yeah. This kind of screams last boss, but I could be wrong.
Multiple phases, extraterrestrial like origins. Yeah, I'd say this is
Sorry.
this is final boss material right here.
This was all in the 1940s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is a good stopping point for the first game, but yeah, not a bad first entry for this game.
Yeah, this was an incredibly popular arcade title. You can still find it in a lot of arcades today. And, it gave the company enough revenue to keep pumping out games. And they continued to do so for many years.
Up until 2005, at least.
Yeah, but their whole catalog and branding has been revived recently. Do you have the name of that company?
Yeah, they're released under the ZeoDiv publishing company, which are part of the City Connection
Corporation. Yeah, and they're the ones who are responsible for a lot of the re-releases that you're seeing today on Steam and Nintendo Switch. So if you like what you see here, hop on those shop channels and check it out. These are some really awesome games. Thanks for joining us for our playthrough of Strikers. Stay tuned, because we're going to be pumping out another video pretty soon for Strikers 2. I'm Carl Asami.
I'm Max Cal.
Have a good one.